Hi, good evening, you lovely people. I have, we're going to do a bit more collage, sorry, miles away there. I've pulled off of these two stamp sheets, this daisy, I can't even see it, that daisy, that background, and in this wordage, there is so much hope in a little flower, because I thought they fitted together. Oh, and I knew there was something else, and this grungy, you can't see. Oh, anyway, that grungy bit. You'll see them when I stamp them. This is my mission to get these, sorry, let me just grab a brush. To get these stamp sets used. It's going well. Sorry. Look, I've been at work all day. Leave me alone. Right, so, because I had a bit of a blowout on this previous one, when I put water on there, I've decided to, I'm going to skip a page because that got mucky. Oh, that came off that foam, didn't it? So I put down some clear gesso. You can probably, yeah, you can see it. I've done these 2 pages. We'll do this one tomorrow. Oh, no, I'll do this one today. It's a bit smoother and I want to do some stamping. And I just put it down with a palette knife. So it is a little bit lumpy bumpy. But I'm feeling I want to go grunge. Why is that sticking out at an odd angle? Yeah, the book's falling apart. Lovely. Yeah, so I'm just trying to think what I want to do, I'll be honest with you. So I definitely want to stamp the daisy. That's that floral sort of lacy looking background. That's the words. I've got them all ready, you see. Did it yesterday. And that's that weird grungy patch. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to chuck stuff down like I tend to do. I might stamp that and sort of stick it in the middle, and then maybe stamp the words as well and do the same. Should we just play? How's your day been anyway? Mine's the usual sort of like bleh. Yeah, it's not going to be so much, well, there's going to be a little bit of collage I suppose, but I never use these. These are the golden fluid acrylics, and they just get, they sit there unused and unloved. I forgot you have to shake these. Darn. That's the transparent iron oxide. This is black, I believe, or shading grey. Ombre gris. It says it there. In case you think I'm going a bit mad. Hello. Hello. Can we have some ombre gris, please? Ah, you're a little bit gunged up. Hello, where's my bin? There. Yeah, we're just gonna get messy. Okay, we got clear gesso in the background, so we should be fairly water safe. I'm gonna go in with a wet-ish brush and just kind of do stuff. It's not very dark, is it? Might have to get a bit of black out. I thought I had a black in that. I mean, hang on. Oh no, it's phthalo blue. Okay, well, let's just see how this goes. No plans, don't know what I'm doing. Just slap it on. Why not? Actually, I've pulled out vintage photo. It's not very dark, this one though. This is another thing that I rarely use because I'm not very keen on the oxides. Getting slightly better at using them in parts, I suppose. Well, it's not as dark as I was going to go. I was going to go really grunge. I'll put a little bit more of that on there. See, this is why I don't like these, because they just clog. Yep, you're clogged. I'll put a bit on, spill a bit, why not? That'll do. It's a bit arty, isn't it? Get me. Should I do that? Saves me having to get the dryer out. That'll do. Why not? That will do. Right, I'm gonna. Oh, I'm covered, which is not unusual for me. There's bits of paint sitting on top there, so we just clean those off. Right, let's shove you out of the way. I'm wondering if this is going to stamp on here. It should do. Do I want it to stamp on now while it's wet? Which it's not terribly wet there. Let's give it a go. I'm going to use the old vintage photo. Sorry, that's a very clunky sound. See, these haven't been used. Oh, now it's working. Cool. I know it'll run. I kind of don't mind if it does, I'll be honest with you. Oh, it's kind of lifting it off as well. Oh, oh, hello. Do I want you there? It's kind of a bit meh. Let's get the wet off and put it back on the stamp ink pad. Let's go up there, I think. I'm not giving it much chance really, because ideally it should be dry. That's a bit better. Right, okay. So we've done that one. Now this one here, I think I want to do it in black. Now the trouble is I've only got VersaFine. I did have, let me just get in my little drawer here, hang on. I have got ground espresso for that grungy one. Let's have a look. That is a permanent ink, this one. It's a bit like meh. Do I want to do any more? I don't know. Let's just take that off of there. It's giving it a bit of an effect, isn't it? I'm just in full play mode at the moment, so do apologise. I think it, you know, I think it needs to be black. I'm going to go in with black and just get over myself. Now, I have got black soot here, which isn't quite as dark as the VersaFine, weirdly, but I'm going to go in with black. Yes, that's better. Sorry, you're seeing this, yeah. Do I want to put another bit down there? I think I do. That's better. Yeah, much better. It's giving it a really dark corner there. Let's redo that one. Nice, like that. Okay, right, stop. Okay, let's move you out of the way. Now I also got out my little dotty one. Oh God, hang on. I'm wondering whether to do what you're wondering to do. I don't know. I think if I stamp that on there, it's not going to show at all. Well, not very much anyway. Do I just stamp it and leave it in a block? I think that could look quite nice actually. Right, I'll do that next, and then I think the other thing I'll do is leave it to, I might do some brown in the background so that it's not quite, I don't want it to be white if you know what I mean. So let's stamp this anyway. I think I've used this one before, the flower, but I'm not 100% certain. Now you're going to stamp like a twit, you are, aren't you? I've just got a funny feeling. Because this mat that I use has got quite a rough edge to it. Texture, rather. I know what I meant. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, I've definitely used that before. Such a lovely flower. These are all indigo blue, by the way. It's from their they do like a box set, if you like, which has papers, ideas book, all sorts in it. Sometimes you'll have a die cut in there as well, and sometimes you'll have, I'll just do the words while I'm here, and sometimes you'll also have some stencils. So it depends what they're going to do. I think the most comprehensive one I got was the one with all the poppies in it. There we are. Right, okay, so that's all the stamping done. I'm just letting that dry over there, which it is quite nicely. So what I'm thinking is, I'm very discombobulated with my bin being behind me. I must have done that. I think I'll use this. Have I got a palette handy? Are you clean? No, of course you're not. Just put a drop of that in there. It's quite intense, that stuff, so you don't need a lot. Don't want it too... This is a bit of a cheapo card. What colour are you? Oh, you're a brown. Right, okay. So it's not going to take the water very well. You can see. I don't think I want it white on that background, but I didn't want it that dark. I might do, just stamp that again. Let me just put a load of water in here. Have you got a spray bottle, dear? Yes. Funny that. It's conveniently out of water. Right, let me stamp that again. Oh, it's good hearing it. Where'd it go? There. If you use the old VersaFine, let it dry a bit. It's quite waterproof actually. Actually, we might get in that bit of grunge there because I do like that. Yeah, I can't decide whether to cut it out as a... I think I will cut it out as a whole, and then we can darken up the edges with black or something. The old black soot rather. I'll stay away from it for a minute while it completely dries. I might go around the flower this time. I've got to move it quickly. Kind of like that. Grungy enough, isn't it? Are you green? What colour are you? No. What else we got in here? I was hoping that was going to be green. Let's just do that one. I think I'll leave that. Right, okay, we'll then leave it. Right, okay. That's enough of that malarkey. Let me roughly chop that out. Do that. I've got messy fingers, yeah. Oh well. Let's go around the edges with the old black soot. Might just touch. In case you drip. Okay, right. Let's move you out of the way. Right. Come on. So I have got. Should I just tear it? That might be quite nice actually. If I tear away, yes, I need to tear that way. Otherwise, I'll have a white edge, which I can always hit with ink. It doesn't matter. As this is nice and wet, it is tearing beautifully. She says, hopefully. You're a bit soggy, aren't you? Okay, I like it. Oh, you're a really dark green. Oh, that might look quite moody on there. Right, there's see, that looked black to me, otherwise I'd have done that stem of that flower in that. I suppose it's a bit more art journal-y today, guys. Would you class it as that? I don't know what the difference is. Okay, I like it, I like it, I like it. See if we can get a little bit of the green on there. Note to self, get some nice mixed media card up here, not this cheap stuff from Hobbycraft. Right, okay. You're faffing. You are over faffing. Let's just take all these out of the way. Are you dry? I might just pause you for a sec while I hit that with the heat gun, because I think it's going to need it. And then we'll make a decision about where I'm going to put these things. I want to do I want to do paint some watercolour paint on there and stamp that green somewhere, or maybe I'll do some green dots. I just want to bring that green in, otherwise that's going to sit there on its own and not make much sense. Right, okay. I'm glad you're with me. Let's see if this will even work. You gonna work? I don't put too much on. Where'd that scrap of paper go? Oh yeah, cool. Just little bits. Doesn't need a lot. I think this is watercolour ink. Might be. It's going to dry really nice actually. Pretty pleased with that. I guess that might be the oxide underneath. It's kind of doing that. I think that might do, you know. I think we made enough mess for one day. I might go round with, are you a dark enough green? I bet you're not. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Just thinking about an edge. You know, I like to do a border. Do I need to? No. Gonna leave it for today. Right. Okay, I think we're good enough. The art glitter glue is pretty good at grabbing stuff. If I can find it, there it is. Giant glue. Blech. Whoa, don't throw the glue around, Susan, for goodness sake. Should have waited until the watercolour stuff was a bit drier, but it didn't. Let's put you on there, holding that for a moment. Where are we going to put this? I do quite like that there actually. Right. You thought it, so get on and do it. Has to just be just right. Oh, I'm quite pleased with that. I wanted it to go even darker than that. I was thinking really black and proper grungy. Could always do some... Oh, am I going to be putting on too much now? Got a grey here. You can barely see that. Nope. Don't know if these are still working even. I've had them for years. I thought I'd get the minis, try them. I think the only one that I've ever bought big is the black. Oops, sorry, I'm wobbling you. Sorry. Oh yeah, kind of shows. I'm just going to do one more there. Sorry, I'm going to let you go in a minute. Put the lid on and then you'll stop using it, righto. And that was Hickory Smoke Archival ink. Right, that's it. I'm stopping because otherwise I will keep going forever. Right, so I think it's the 9th today. I'm just trying to find my pen. So 9/9/25. Yeah, got me grunge on a bit. It's still a bit wet there actually, but yeah, up close. It's cool. I love the little bit of detail there, that lacy stamp. It did kind of work there with the grey, but not so much. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. It's very wet. So tomorrow, or maybe Thursday, we'll play around with that one. I think I really want to get grungy though. I really am going to go dark with this one. So I need to find some stamps to go with that. I am thinking maybe butterflies actually, because weirdly, I don't know why, this one here has got a really nice one there and a really nice one there. And I bet that one's got one on it as well. We could do birds. No, I think butterflies might look good on there. Yeah, those two, and maybe stamp that one twice, the little one, and then have little, big, little, and maybe use that again because I really like that. And maybe some of these twiggy things. I have no idea. We're going to play around tomorrow, right? Or Thursday, probably Thursday. Right, well, I hope you slightly enjoyed that, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.